Hello and welcome, friends, to ABC24's Weather Impact Now. It's the show that is all about weather, and we are right here every Monday to Friday at 6:30 for a deep dive on the local weather forecast. I'm Chief Meteorologist Trevor Burchett. We will be joined a bit later by meteorologist Daniel McDonald, who's going to talk more about that regional weather if you are headed out of town for this Memorial Day weekend. First unofficial weekend of summer. And it's going to feel like it with those pop-up storm chances. Got to get to our local forecast first off, and I want to start off with a view from the North Mississippi Storm Chasers and Spotters. This is from their Batesville camera. A little shower popping up there as we've kind of seen throughout the day in North Mississippi. Heavy downpours seem to dodge Memphis this afternoon, although we did have some rain early this morning. Most of the storms today were in North Mississippi. We're going to stay in this pattern here really for the next 7 days or so, where we have at least a chance every day for pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Now, it's not going to rain in every neighborhood every single day. Some of us were dry today while others saw those heavy downpours. But just be aware, when you do see a storm pop up, you could get a quick inch or two of rain, and that could add up here over the next 7 days. I want to show you what's going on. It's all thanks to this stationary boundary. Think of it as a cold front that just stopped. And you know that cold fronts usually storms kind of right along those cold fronts. So when we get this stationary front that hangs out, that's where rain chances continue to pop up at. So that stationary front hangs around us here for the next few days. So that's going to provide us at least the chance of pop-up showers and storms each and every day through the weekend and into early next week. Right now, temperatures, they're warm. 70s the current temperature in Memphis, 73 there, 75 in Corinth, 74 in Oxford. We are in the 60s now in Dyersburg. Believe it or not, that's cooler than it was yesterday at this time. When you look at the temperature change from 24 hours ago, we've dropped 12 degrees since yesterday in Memphis. Of course, we almost hit 90, but the thing that's getting us today is the humidity. The dew point right now in the 60s, so that has us in that muggy category, or at least close to it. And of course, that's also helping to pop up some of those showers and thunderstorms. Humidity higher, by the way, when a storm passes you. You probably noticed that when a storm moves out, you still get that muggy humidity in the air. So that's going to be something we deal with for the next few days. Had some good rain last night, and some of us are seeing it today. We've ended up with about 1.5 inches in Memphis in the last 24 hours. But in other parts, just depending on who got the heavier downpours, some spots seeing 1.5 inches, 2 inches, maybe even 3 or 4 inches just in the last day. So again, it all goes back to where those storms pop up and how long they decide to sit there. Here's the radar now. Now in East Arkansas, Memphis, and most of West Tennessee, we are pretty dry. We've had these thunderstorms bubbling up throughout North Mississippi. They're starting to fade away. Like I was telling you, I think they're going to be gone within the next hour or so. By 8 o'clock, I think the rest of the night is dry, but we do still have some downpours hanging on here. Finding one in northern Marshall County. This came through DeSoto County a bit ago and just sat there. Hernando, Nesbitt, South Haven, Olive Branch. That storm just sat there for like an hour and a half. Actually had some reports of flooding earlier near Hernando. Now nearby Byhalia up to Sladen along Highway 72. Some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, but that storm is weakening and it's going to fade away here soon. I do want to check out the rain totals for the last 3 hours because as this storm sat over DeSoto County, it did produce some pretty healthy rain totals. Again, some reports of flooding there near Hernando. Just in the last 3 hours, we got 2 inches of rain. Same story along Goodman Road between about Getwell and Pleasant Hill, about 2 inches there, and maybe even a little closer to 3 inches there in the Nesbitt area. So we have seen plenty of rain in those areas that did see those downpours today. But like I mentioned, Memphis just didn't get in on much of the afternoon rain after the showers earlier. Lighter rain down near Batesville, a quick shower not far from Crenshaw in North Mississippi. Not so much to do with that. It's kind of fizzling out. It's going to continue to fade away. And then just some light showers out near Bolivar and McNairy County and Selmer as well. By 8 o'clock, whatever's on the radar now, I think is going to be gone. Tonight actually looks dry. Had some thunder last night, might have heard that. Cloudy and muggy, we'll get down to about 64. Again, most of us stay dry. And I actually think tomorrow is going to be pretty dry as well. I think we have a lower rain chance tomorrow than what we did today. Now, there is still a chance of a pop-up shower. You can never say it's going to be completely dry this time of year, but we have it down at about a 20 to 30% chance, depending on where you are. I think most of us will have a pretty dry Thursday on tap. Going to be very warm, very muggy, highs near 80, and again, that humidity continuing to creep up. So here's the hour by hour for tonight and tomorrow. There you see the rain fizzling out. By 11 o'clock, radar is completely clear. Tomorrow morning looks good. That's good news after the rain we saw this morning. I think tomorrow morning is going to be dry. Here we go by 3 or 4 o'clock. There's that slight chance, and I think once again it's mainly in North Mississippi along Highway 278 and then basically from Oxford to Corinth. There could be a few downpours there in the afternoon and evening, but I really think most of the area is going to be relatively dry as we look ahead to tomorrow. Friday, though, is going to be a different story. We see showers pick back up in the morning, and then rain chances are going to increase again on Friday with a better chance of some isolated pop-up storms through the day. So I think we'll get a little break tonight and tomorrow, but look at Friday at noon. A lot of us seeing some rain and some rumbles of thunder. And that rain could continue into Friday night as well. So rain chances, kind of this up and down pattern, lower tomorrow, higher on Friday. And then I actually think we go back lower for Saturday. And of course, we have the all-important Memorial Day weekend. A lot of folks have plans. I'm already getting the text asking, hey, is it going to rain all weekend? No, it's not a washout. I will tell you this. If you have something planned outside, you know, the barbecue or something, Saturday's probably the best bet to stay completely dry. I can't tell you 100% Saturday's going to be a dry day. There could be a pop-up somewhere, but I really think most of Saturday is going to be a dry day with some sunshine, highs in the mid-80s. Sunday and Monday, also not a complete washout. I just think there's a better chance of a couple of more pop-up storms for Sunday and Monday as opposed to Saturday. So you check out this forecast. Yeah, it's kind of up and down here. The bottom line is, at any point in the next 7 days, you could run into a quick shower or storm. High is going to be in the 80s with pretty high humidity all the way through next week. There are going to be different days, though, that those rain chances go up and down. So again, Thursday, the rain chance is lower. I think we're mostly dry tomorrow. Friday, the rain chance is a bit higher. And then Saturday, it goes back down again. Not to zero. There still could be a couple of showers, but I do think Thursday and Saturday are going to be more on the dry side, maybe even some sunshine. Sunday, pop-up storms return. Not all day, but there could be a couple. Same thing on Monday, those spotty off and on storms. Not going to hit everybody, but there could be some more downpours Monday, and those spotty storm chances continue into next week. All right, that's your local forecast, but of course you got to know what's going on if you're headed out of town. We'll check in with meteorologist Daniel McDonald after a break for a check of your regional outlook.